Starting to create any kind of video for your coaching or consulting business can seem intimidating at first, but I'm going to show you exactly what to say every time to make sure that your videos are actually generating sales. Now, first off, to truly understand the angle to take when creating an outline or a script for your next video, we need to first understand the goal of the video. Because a lot of times we can fall into the trap of thinking our job is to sell people on our products or services directly in all the videos that we create. The best marketing is truly educational content. So if we can give the viewer utility or give them something of value or solve a pain point directly in the video for them, then naturally they're going to want to take the next step with you or continue to follow you. And your product is not the information you're teaching or the information that's in your course. If you have a high-ticket coaching program or training program, what you're really selling is a result. You're selling accountability, direct support of some kind, whether that's in a group or a one-on-one help, and personalized strategy. Second, your marketing strategy should mirror human psychology. And by giving away stuff for free, you're activating what's known as the law of reciprocity. Now, the law of reciprocity states that we naturally feel inclined to give back when we feel that we've been given something of value. So if your content can do that for your ideal prospect, you're gaining their trust, loyalty, and eventually their payment. Now, there are 3 essential segments to any good piece of content that I call the hook, the how, and the now what. The first part is probably the most important to ensure that we not only get people to click on the video, but we get them to stay engaged and view the rest of the video. This is your hook, or the first few seconds of your video. Now, there are a lot of ways to create an effective hook, right? You can use numbers or a shocking statistic. You can take a position opposite of what everyone else says or thinks. You can use words like warning and this will forever transform how you look at X topic, right? Or you can also simply make a big promise. Now that you have their attention, the second part is where the bulk of the video will take place. This is the how. You want to go straight into giving them what they're looking for. Educate. Particularly when it comes to YouTube content and even Instagram Reels right now, the most effective kind of content is educational or a tutorial. And in fact, while over 80% of internet users are on YouTube, so practically everybody, over 60% of those users report watching a tutorial or a how-to video in the last week. I always get the question, how long should my video be? And while it differs if we're talking about native content on other platforms, specifically when it comes to your pillar content or the main videos that you're going to house on YouTube, the idea is to give the viewer whatever they need to achieve the promise that you made to them in your hook, however long that ends up being. Now, at the end of this section, feel free to give a quick 10-second recap of what you covered as you transition into the last part. The third and final segment is the now what, also known as your call to action. What do you want this person to do next? Be sure to have one singular, very clear next step for them to take. So there you have it, the framework you need to easily script out or outline any piece of content to make sure that it actually converts.